music that is being released on a daily basis. It's absolutely appalling. All these people think that if you're on the Beatport Top 10 that you're making something out of yourself. Well, you're making a mockery out of electronic music. I'm a producer, and I come from the underground, and I'm quite frankly, I'm sick and tired, and I'm here to go on these rants on message boards, because I know I will never amount to anything, and I need to make myself feel better. So when I'm not high on cocaine, I will sit in front of this computer till the cows come home and continue ranting and raving about artists that are actually living out their dream, because I never will.
It's say yeah. It's say yeah. One night in town, my team around, throwing money, then watch them hit the ground, then bring it back up. She bring it back up. Put them in that black truck. So many girls they lapped up. I see you leaning, diddy bopping. Let's get it poppin'. I said let's get it poppin'. Just look at how she drop it. Lil' mama certified pro. She need her own show. Starting down that pole and grind slow. Hell no, I ain't counting my dough. I came to blow it all and do my thing. Trying to find Miss Know It All. And I got my cup filled. You see how them bucks peel. Young pimp. See I grab me up a chicken just chill.
On the club with a stack full of dubs. Drop it low like a pro. Bring it back. That's what's up. All my dogs up in here, and it's dope everywhere. Call it stunt like you don't care. Throw that money in the air and say yeah. Throw that money in one hand and say yeah. Throw that money in the air and say yeah. Throw that money in one hand and say yeah. Throw that money in the air and say yeah.
It's Mr. 1.7, Ranger 4.6. I'm looking for a queen, I might appoint your chick. Take her home, turn the throne into a strip club. G Malone, I got chip plus. Guaranteed I'm gon' tip her. These is 50s, baby. I make it rain. Man, he make it hell. That mean you throw your chain. That money jingles, I got an open lane. My pocket's fat, now I know Oprah's paid. Got so many hundreds, I can't even spend them. My whip's sweet, your shit is splendor. It's artificial, you can ask weird. Just like my belly, baby, Big Daddy pockets big.
On the club with a stack full of dubs. Drop it low like a pro, bring it back. That's what's up. All my dogs up in here, and it's dope everywhere. Call it stunt like you don't care. Throw that money in the air and say yeah. Throw that money in one hand and say yeah. Throw that money in the air and say yeah. Throw that money in one hand and say yeah. Throw that money in the air and say yeah.
I ain't throwing shit, I'm only throwing dew. Look at her, she thick, I think I seen a porno flick. Mama looking fierce, got that tongue pierced, got her head twitch. I don't care who sees. In the Aston Martin, got the windows fogging, bass boom, put the seat back, we gon' need some leg room. You a pro, you can go, work that thing crazy. She say she love ply, so in her face I put baby. I gotta cut my carbs, I'm getting too much bread. My pockets too fat, look like Sam Cassell head. Your pockets ain't straight, you better get some braces. My wallet Easter Island, it got them big faces.
On the club with a stack full of dubs. Drop it low like a pro, bring it back. That's what's up. All my dogs up in here, and it's dope everywhere. Call it stunt like you don't care. Throw that money in the air and say yeah. Throw that money in one hand and say yeah. Throw that money in the air and say yeah. Throw that money in one hand and say yeah. Throw that money in the air and say yeah. Throw that money in one hand and say yeah. Throw that money in the air and say yeah. Throw that money in one hand and say yeah. Throw that money in the air and say yeah. Throw that money in one hand and say yeah.